All right,
Ooh,
we got a daughter now too.
All right, I turn to Alex for naming this.
I get to name the prodigal daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? We're gonna have to go with. What's the her name is gonna be the Floatess of Bourbon, because it's the root beer float. The Floatess.
So, the sister of Barq's is Floatess.
Yes.
All right. Barq's and Floatess LaCroix.
Floatess LaCroix.
I'm good. We feel better.
I'm sure glad we took that magical wizard.
The Holy Roman Emperor declared war on us as well over Zealand. Ah, they want to take
Old Zealand.
They want to take part of what is now the Netherlands. How do we own that? Yeah.
Is that where Zealand really is?
I would.
Yes.
I would give you advice on this matter, but I'm pretty sure 100% of my role in this season is to laugh at people's names.
Okay,
So,
the French
did the
army
Holy
is
Ro-
off here in England.
Did the Holy Roman Empire declare war on us or on France?
France. Well,
Okay.
We're not important enough for the Holy Roman Empire to declare war on us. Plus, like, you can't
Well, I
declare
figured,
war on a
but-
vassal of an independent realm cannot declare war on vassals inside another independent realm.
Is that... I feel like in history, though, you probably could.
I mean, it'd be like, the way the feudal contract works is like, you know, the duchy, like, say, the Holy Roman Empire wanted to attack the Duchy of Aquitaine. Well, the Duchy of Aquitaine, the Duke, swore an oath of fealty to...
Did this dude really call us to ask us if we want to buy some roses? Oh no, if we want to learn how to grow our own weird roses.
Do we?
This seems like a waste of time, but I don't see any reason why we should turn it down.
We're busy getting troops. We're allowing the levy on this county to recover here, so we want to get the troops nice and orderly,
Like
and then we'll have
is it
something like 1,400 by the end, and we can easily crush Limousin.
This is going to sound stupid, but I mean it sincerely. When you say levy, is that like a coffer, or is that more like a... Is it money, water, or people that we're waiting for the levy to...
People. We're levying people.
Okay.
So we need the peasants to get back into order so we can summon them again, basically.
Gotcha.
We're just basically like standing by, like with a measuring stick, waiting for enough like peasant teenagers to get tall enough that we can put them in armor and march them across the border.
Man, Aquitaine is a big duchy. We should really try to... Can we... betrothed to someone...
Basically, the living process consists of going around the town, holding up a blood-stained male shirt, and, like, just putting it over somebody's chest and going, okay, no, you're good.
Why would you prefer a matrilineal marriage? Your son is...
His son just sucks.
So is the guy
Can we
in
get
charge
a
of the...
betrothal with someone here? No, he doesn't want
Who wants to
any
marry
kind of
Barq?
betrothal. Apparently not any of... No. That's weird that he will only go for matrilineal marriage. Well... We could
It's not
marry,
even our kid, right?
Betroth Floatess to his son, but that wouldn't...
Would that be a matrilineal marriage?
It would... No. That's not really a great way to... It'd be great if we could find a way to inherit this, but we'd need to get a marriage going with this guy. I wonder if we betrothed both of them.
What were you gonna say, Alex?
No, there's a ding sound, which means it was Destiny.
Yeah,
that
what
we
was
should
that?
have. That's the right choice.
And it would also result in a non-aggression pact. We don't really want that, so okay. Let's just kind of...
Is that not suspicious if you leave the table when a non-aggression pact comes up?
Well, it's
All
just
right,
kind of like
so we marry our
a
kids
side effect
together.
of getting married.
Okay. We marry our kids together. Okay. We'll go with matrilineal marriage. Okay, and you can't invade me.
Oh
Nope.
man,
Heck no, I'm out.
Floatess LaCroix is vomiting and has a fever. Oh, but she is attractive. Damn.
You're talking about our kid.
Yeah.
No, I know, but don't talk about our kid
No,
that way.
it's not about incest. It's about like when she's older, it will be a good trait for her to have. We should try to get a matrilineal.
I mean, the way things are going, she might not get that much older.
We could get a matrilineal.
It's the Middle Ages. I just assume vomiting and sickness means instant death.
Yes. Whoa, what happened
Floatess
in the Byzantine
LaCroix.
Empire, by the way?
She's a real catch.
Michael
Alex, why
died.
did you name her Floatess?
Because it's the root beer float. Barq's root
No,
beer
I get
float.
it, but it's just hilarious. I love it.
This guy has
need more goofy names.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Matrilineal. Give it to us. Please don't die, Floatess. We need you.
How is this possible? Has nobody else jumped on this? Like, this feels
I don't
way
know.
too big an opportunity for young Floatess.
Wait, who are we
we
betrothing
kinda
her
want-
to? What do we get out of that?
We are getting a matrilineal. That means that
We take it over, right?
children born of the betrothal will be on our dynasty. To Prince Ioannis of the Byzantine Empire,
So we're gonna
who
get the
has a
Byzantine
strong
Empire,
claim
potentially.
on the Byzantine Empire, which is this big fucking thing here. We could
This would be by
potentially-
far the stupidest way to become powerful and
so-
influential in Europe.
Another
to
obnoxious
just
actual
say
history
fuck
question.
this and go off to Greece.
If I remember right from my Civ, Byzantine is basically the eastern version of the Holy Roman Empire, correct?
No, it's the east. No, okay, so it's the eastern version of the actual Roman Empire that has been in existence for 1,000 years.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's been in existence for about 700 years by this point, as a distinct unit. But it was just like an administrative division of the Roman Empire originally.
My
Then the
history is weak.
Western Roman Empire fell, and the Holy Roman Empire is actually has nothing to do with the real Western Roman Empire. Ooh, what's going on in Tuscany? Matilda's kicking
Food.
ass.
It's kind of
okay.
neat to just poke around like the world map and see like all this crazy stuff that's going on in other places. Like stories like way more complicated, probably more interesting than ours.
Oh, and it looks like all the Spanish kingdoms are basically united into, is it Castile or Castille?
I don't know. I would
I
pronounce it
actually
Castile,
think it's
but
Castile,
I assume it's
but yeah, I don't know
I think
why
it's Castile
it would
as
be.
well, but...
two
Well,
L's
I
in
mean,
Spanish. Yeah.
It's 1,000 years ago. It's time for the language to change. Actually, that brings up a question I have, which is, what does the state of the world look like as far as, like, power?
How many
So the most
anti-popes we
powerful
got?
state is Persia right now, followed by
Does
the
Persia have a
Byzantine
prince?
Revolt, followed by a different Byzantine Revolt.
There's
That's
two
rough.
Byzantine
Do we
revolts.
want the Byzantine Empire? Is that why he's such an affordable commodity? Like the prince of the Byzantine
Probably
Empire?
at the moment.
They have 7 gold.
because
because
there are two
gold.
There are two Byzantine revolts more powerful than the Byzantine Empire. It's like they're competing
So-
with each other to see who can revolt the hardest.
What happened here is, no.
Mistakes
What
were
even
made.
is the Byzantine Empire right now, the capital? Oh, okay, it's still got Constantinople. So, Basilius Michael the Seventh died, and his only kid, a 6-year-old girl, inherited the throne. This apparently set off 2 different revolts. One for this
Either of
guy's
which
claim.
is more
No,
powerful than
not
his.
for this guy's claim. For Prince Constantino's claim.
I mean, he's got the name.
Is that the guy that we want to No, that's this
we just-
guy.
Oh,
And then another revolt.
You know,
For-
I've been watching this for 2 weeks now, and I still don't understand half of how you're able to go through these menus so fast.
Oh, one revolt, another revolt for Gavelkind. Ugh. Oh no. What is,
Because we all know what
Gavelkind?
kind of a guy he is.
That sounds like an axiomatic demon.
It's a succession law that means all the kids get titles, basically. Ooh, can we, like, undo our betrothal?
Yeah, we promised you our daughter, but...
No, it's just if we
too hot.
betrothed her to the other dude, it would have been... Like, there's a revolt going on to potentially install him as the new emperor.
How would you feel if, like, your parents come up to you one day and they're like, "Hey, we've got a great marriage for you. He's a really nice kid. You're gonna love him." And then, like, 2 hours later, after they send the message, they're like, "Shit, wait a minute. Oh my god, he's in a revolt? What? There's another one?"
All right, about those roses we found. Do we wanna become a green thumb?
Does this remotely fucking matter?
Not really.
Just go for it. Yeah, just go for it.
Call for
Oh.
my court physician. Who can we betroth you to?
Floatess, please marry our daughter, Floatess, Byzantine Empire. She's dying, just like your empire.
I'm still waiting for
her
the...
that, or to tell him that.
Don't use our daughter as a punchline.
It's like you get married. They get married, and instantly both like the LaCroix and the Byzantine Empire just point at the other family and say, "Too late, no take backsies."
There's the Princess of Sweden. What? Wait a minute. All right. Yeah. So if this guy dies, then we ought to kill this guy immediately, and then we would inherit Sweden. Forget France. We're getting out of here.
Wait, how big is Sweden?
It's about Sweden size.
Is that big? It's bigger than
Yeah.
us.
Holy
All right.
shit!
And it's a kingdom
Plot to
proper, right?
kill. Yeah, his wife isn't pregnant, right?
Shouldn't we wait until
So
like?
Good.
One thing that's
Like,
interesting
won't
to me
matter.
about
They
this...
won't break the betrothal.
One thing that's interesting to me about this game is that, like, it's all the Game of Thrones plotting and scheming crap to obtain power, but with a degree of omniscience that no actual king would ever have access to. Like, if you were actually a duchy in France,
Oh, yeah.
in the middle of France's war with the Holy Roman Empire and England, you would not have spies able to tell you that, you know, the Prince of Sweden is looking for somebody to check up with. Like, there's just... the odds of you being able to find that out are almost nil. So... It's an interesting attempt to sort of make this, like... You almost get an omniscient view of everybody's stats, which you wouldn't actually have, and espionage is actually used for other things like murder
Oh
plots.
shit! I didn't give you any education.
Oh my god!
How did that not happen?
Did we take this kid to educate him and then just not educate him?
Apparently.
Oh, he must be pissed.
It should have popped up with a thing about that, but I guess not.
Poor Barq's LaCroix.
Oh, you got 765. Who are you? Count of Paragold wants a favor. Sure. Why not?
Aldebert.
Oh, what happened to the dude in Dax? Oh, the guy died. Right. I don't know what that'll do for us at this point, but...
What is that view? What
Okay.
are the lines?
When are we gonna know if we succeeded in killing the King of Sweden?
Not totally sure. When an event pops up and he dies. That's the problem with the plot system in this game. It's just kind of really boring.
No, seriously, what are
Okay,
these
we have-
lines? I'm really confused.
Am I saying that we have a 54%
What
chance?
That's not really what that means. So it says percent chance, but that's not like you can have like a 900% plot power. It's just like how fast the plots events pop up or how often they're likely to pop up. And there might be like a floor that you have to be higher than in order to actually like get events to pop up at all. I don't remember what that is. Honestly, I don't use the murder plots as often as I maybe should.
You heard it here, folks. Josh is too much of a wuss to just straight up murder.
They're
his
not great. They're just a waste of time usually.
Unless we're gonna get like all of Sweden out of the deal.
So we can become a drunkard, which is bad, or we can become unwell, which is also bad.
Wait.
At least if
we're
you're
fucking
drunk, you're having fun.
UB40?
Pick that one.
What?
I agree with Alex.
Red, red wine.
Oh, that made our stewardship suck so hard that we can't administer 2 counties at once.
What?
That's how bad our stewardship sucks.
Did we just drink ourselves out of a duchy?
Kind of. Let's see
do we
if we
like
can-
what do we do?
Well, it's like we can hold on to it right now, but like because we have too many counties, like our ability to do stuff will suffer a bit. Like we get less money and so on. It's not that big a deal when you're over by 1, but if you go over by 2 or 3, that's a big problem. We could probably fix this if we switched to business or rulership focus, but we can't do that until next year.
We're just really into piety
Wow.
right now.
Oh, wow! William the Conqueror
What?
just gave us everything from Normandy. Wow, that's interesting.
William the
Also, the
Conqueror.
king is now the butcher.
More like William the fuckboy. Jesus Christ.
This means we'll probably actually be able to start fighting back against this Holy Roman Empire war.
So I see all the boats flying by. Does the game have some semblance of like naval, not necessarily combat, but transit?
It's just for transporting stuff. There's no actual naval combat. You suck a lot.
He really does. He's so bad. Every time he arrives, as soon as he leaves,
I'm
everyone in the
appointing
room is
someone
just
else
like,
to this.
I don't know who this Kentucky of Bourbon dude is, but fuck him.
All right.
It's just like, oh man, this one time Kentucky Bourbon was really fucking drunk, right? Right? And he said, let's go get some tacos. And I'm like, but all the taco places are closed. And he's like, well, that doesn't stop me. I'm the count. Oh, it was awesome.
How much do we need? Okay, we need 750 devotion to rank up.
Did I ever tell you about the time he took a nap in the middle of seclusion and just like demolished a table with his fat head?
Alex brought up A&W, and I'm looking at a list of A&W products to find out the name for our next kid. And one of the
What
products
happened?
that they own is Cactus Cooler, and I thought Rutsgarn would get a kick out of that.
I do get a kick
What
out
is
of it.
Cactus
Oh, that was
Cooler?
some random guy. That wasn't our kid.
Cactus Cooler is a soft drink, which is found only within the southwestern United States, which has the flavor of orange and pineapple.
Okay.
It's very
Is it
tasty.
a big deal?
I am very fond of it. It is not a big deal. It is a very non-big deal. It's actually very hard to get in a lot of places. I like it. and I advocated for it in a few episodes of Spoiler Warning as even calling it my favorite soda, which at the time it was. And several people have since tried it and personally told me to fuck right off.
I have
Oh.
seen it in the store several times and not purchased it.
Enjoy at your own risk, folks.
You got to be like me, Red Scar, and just get profoundly stupid food choices that no one would follow you on.
That is your gift.
Nobody wants to help me kill the King of Sweden.
In the Chris Franklin death pool, my vote is on seasonal Lay's potato chips flavored like a regional delicacy.
I do always go for the Lay's do me a flavor thing, so...
I knew for a fact that you would.
Hey! Arlies just gave us a county, because I asked for it.
That was
Why?
nice of him.
Nice!
Are we very religious and they respect
We're
that,
too
or what?
fucking drunk to even manage the one we've got.
Yeah, you said
Man.
over 1 is bad. We're now 3 for 1. This sounds bad.
Yeah, let's actually, go to war for Limousin before they nuke the levies that we can have.
Oh boy. This seems like a bad idea.
No, they can only raise half the troops we can, at best.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Cool.
Wait, what just
let's,
happened? You hit okay on a thing, and I don't even know what happened.
Kentucky wants to have a male child and see him reach adulthood. Increases
What?
Kentucky LaCroix's adult child. Why would I? No, I don't care about that. Become a paragon of virtue, I guess. We had an ambition that was to gain a title, and now we did that, and we can pick another ambition, but we don't have any good ones, so we're gonna become a paragon of virtue, I guess. Okay, let's put... We have no one who can lead an army? What the... Where are all of our commanders?
This is a hell of a thing to discover after you've raised the army.
Where are we? Oh, I'm a counselor now. Okay, so let's, put you in command of this one, and we can probably get one more commander here.
Are
We
are
don't
you
really
literally
need a
just,
commander,
like,
but...
looking for warm bodies? Just like to stand at the flank and say, yeah, let's do it.
Basically. Will we get there in time? No.
Time for what?
To catch these guys. We found a guy eating cookies from the cookie jar.
What the fuck?
It was a
Suffer
simpler
river
time.
crossing.
Wait,
Actually,
why
that
don't we
was
just
in
go
the
to
news for a
Limousine and lay siege to it? Why are we hunting down the army?
Because we want to kill the army. We don't want them
Oh,
running
okay.
around laying siege to our stuff.
That's a good point.
Besides, we have so many more troops than these guys, we're going to win easily. Yep, there they go.
That does seem to be the case.
So that gave us 24%
Alright, now we
war
just-
score. Interesting thing about wars in this game. So we have a particular war goal. Ducal conquest of Limousin. If this guy had a bunch of other counties, it wouldn't matter if we conquered them all, we would not be able to keep them. We would only be able to get what we went into the war for. So, like, if you're an attacker and you lose a war and they, like, take over your entire country, that's not that big a deal because you just get it all back at the end of the war. Because they can't gain counties as a defender. So it's not that, like, that Muslim army that rolled up and totally just conquered Paris, like, didn't really matter because we won the war in the end and they just had to go home. It's kind of weird and difficult to wrap your mind around sometimes, but...
That doesn't
Is it
sound
historically accurate?
entirely historical.
No, but it's used, like, the point of it is to make it so that you can't just, like,
Yay, more kids!
Go.
Goad somebody
up
into declaring
and-
war on you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got named. I got a whole list of Dr. Pepper Snapple Group products that I am ready to use. I am looking
Okay.
forward to this kid.
Do you have a front runner for girl and boy?
I'm leaning towards either for boy. I think it'd either be Clamato or Schweppes.
Ooh, Schweppes.
Oh, man.
And for girl, there's a beverage that they call Real Lemon, but I figure in France it'd be Real Lemon, and that sounds very pretty.
Oh, that's great.
Wow, we just took a whole bunch of people prisoner. In fact, we just won.
Yep, I just confirmed. The French word for lemon is definitely limon. That is absolutely 100% the case.
I don't think the French word for real is real, though.
Oh.
It's vrai.
Our liege just tried to enforce realm peace, which means that in a couple months our thing would have been over. Fortunately, we won the war, so now we have Limousin, and now we're at 4-1.
You said
we take
more
this
than
yet?
1 to 1
Good.
is bad.
Now we're at 4-2.
so I actually gotta
Possible
go
to rank up
at
in
this
society. All right. Well, we've
are
almost
you
been
gonna
going
keep
for an
going in the
hour
meantime?
here. Let's rank up in our society. We've got an idle council member, so you can train troops in Bourbon. Can't do there anymore. Yeah, so that we're pretty much at the point where if we can get our damn stewardship up, maybe lose drunkard or stressed, that'd be neat. Wow, we just got so many things that are anti-stewardship as traits. If we get our stewardship up, we'll be in better shape. But for now, we've gone from the count of 1 county to the count of 4 counties. We're a super count.
That you can't manage.
That I can't manage. No, we are
And we're
hopelessly
next-
worthless at managing these.
And we're currently next in line for the throne of Sweden, after we managed to kill the king of Sweden.
Yeah.
All right.
And really,
I
like,
look forward to seeing where
if he
this is
just
going.
dies, it'd be great. If not, then we could potentially press our claim, but that will be difficult. Anyway,
Good night, y'all.
see you guys next time on the Bourbon LaCroixnicles.